Welcome to this video by qndtravels on Freedom of the Seas from Royal Caribbean as we show you some of the activities available on this cruise as we tow out of the port of Miami. Hello everybody, welcome back to qndtravels. Today we are here at the Grand Hilton waiting on our cruise on Freedom of the Seas from Royal Caribbean. This is a view from my room at the Doubletree Hilton in Miami.
We're here at the Grand Hilton. We got a very good deal last night. We're waiting to board here at the Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas.
Freedom of the Seas was launched in May 2006. It was upgraded in 2020 with a complete redesigned pool deck. They also added new restaurants, kids spaces, and the sports bar Playmaker. These are some of the areas in which you can enjoy and explore while on this cruise. On deck 3 and deck 4 forward, you will find the Royal Theater, where they have a number of activities going on and the highlight shows of the cruise. And then forward on the ship, decks 3, 4, and 5 consists of the main dining room, in which on deck 3 you have your my time dining, and 4 and 5 you have your reserve dining. Deck 4 forward you also find Azumi Hibachi Sushi right next to the schooner bar. From there you run into the Casino Royale. When exiting the Casino Royale, going out you run into Playmaker. And you still see a couple of video games outside, and then you run into the Playmaker bar, which is full of TVs in which you could watch numerous of games that are going on while you're on this cruise. Right outside of Playmakers on deck 4 is Boleros, and it is a nice area to come and listen to music while you're on the cruise. They play a variety of different types of music, and they have live performers. Once on deck 5, going up from main dining, you will run into the Royal Promenade. On the right hand side, you will see customer service, and boom. On the left hand side, you will see the R bar. Further down from there, you will run into a number of open venues that are selling merchandise. You have the jewelry shop, the port merchant
This is also guy from this department.
From this department. And further down, you run to other shops, and you can see some of them with the Royal Caribbean logo. And on the right, you will see Vintages, which is a nice little bar area. You will also run into the Bull and Bar, which is another little pub area. And in the middle of the promenade, you have a walkway down to Casino Royale. We also have a port and shopping desk, and this takes you further down to Sorrento's, which is the pizza place that is open most of the time for you to enjoy a slice of pizza and some other items while you're on board. And across from that, you will see the Fashion Boutique, which is another place in which you can purchase items while you're on the cruise and enjoy your stay. Leaving the Royal Promenade forward, you run into the Star Lounge. The Star Lounge is another area where they have activities and different events that go along during the cruise, and where you can also spend some time and just enjoy yourself while you travel on this cruise, relax, and be rejuvenated. Deck 6 to 10 are staterooms. From deck 12, you can look down into deck 11, which is Alf, which have the kid area of the Splash Away Bay. This is the largest pool area, and it's composed of 2 pools divided with 3 whirlpools. From here, you can see the lime and coconut on deck 11 and 12. Forward of deck 12, looking down on 11, opens into the solarium, which is the adult area of the pools, in which you can sit back, get away from a lot of the noise, and just relax. And it has some cabanas that are reservable for upcharge, in which you can relax during the day. On deck 12, you will have the Social 033 patio, which is part of the Adventures Ocean. That is right next to Johnny Rocket. Leads to the arcade and the entrance to Ocean Adventures. Nice little addition they have to the aft section. When you're coming into this part of the ship, there's some nice lounges for you to sit out on and enjoy the scenery as it goes by. On deck 13 is where you run into the sports court that has the Perfect Storm and Floor Rider. On the sports deck, you have your court set up where you can play tennis, pickleball, basketball, and you can also see the rock climbing wall. As you go around, you see your tables for ping pong, and you run into the Perfect Storm. The Perfect Storm is a water slide in which you can enjoy while you're on this cruise at sea. You also have the Flow Rider. From that 12 forward, you can get up to the Freedom Dunes, which is the mini golf course area of this ship. The Freedom Dune is a nice little mini golf area for you to come out and have some time and fun with the family. This is the fitness center on Freedom of the Seas. It's a pretty nice area, pretty big and decent. You have plenty of free weights, exercise machines, stair climbers, and everything you need in which you can continue and then enjoy your fitness routine while you're out having a cruise, whether it's a longer 7-day or more cruise or a shorter 3-day and party cruise. This is the Oliver Twist. Let's the time in the evening and enjoy the sunset and some music and activities that we have. You can dance here and nightlife, karaoke,
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay fast, but I don't know what that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want